Welcome to the social media post for the junior school for this term. In this post I'd like to highlight a number of important aspects of things that have occurred in our school or occurring. So some community building, which is always important, the academic program, the cultural program, and also sport as well. And I'll run through each of those with different components. So in terms of community building, Sunday is Mother's Day. So yesterday we had our Mother's Day stall running in one of our classrooms, so boys can come in and buy gifts for their mothers. And if you got to see that unfold, you would have seen the considered decision making from little boys about getting it just right for their mothers. It was delightful. A lot of parents in there helping run that as well, which I appreciate. And then the second part of that is tomorrow morning we have our Mother's Day breakfast, so an annual tradition in our school, in the junior school hall up above me. And we'll have elegant food, nice occasion, flowers on tables, tablecloths. Our accompanist, so our piano accompanist, Melissa Buchholz, will be playing the piano just lightly in the background. Lovely occasion for mothers to celebrate. I appreciate the fine work of the supporters group with both of those activities, the function tomorrow morning. And I will single out two parents particularly, Mrs. Bliss Bierhoff, who is the president of our supporters group, and Tessa Chamberlain, who's the vice president, for their fine work putting those two events together. Moving into talking about the academic program, and I'm talking to you from Mr. Jeffrey's classroom, so one of our Year 3 classrooms, and you can see him in the background with the boys as well. The academic program can be described as our core business, the reason schools exist. At the start of this term, all our junior school academic staff, all our teachers and our teacher aides underwent a particular course online, which is about phonemic awareness, spelling and moving into reading. It's been an ongoing process with a company we've been engaged with for probably the last 2 years, benefiting your boys. Research-based and particularly good for boys. Next week we move into NAPLAN for years 3 and 5 in the junior school. So the national testing, and the boys are well prepared for these national tests, and I wish our Year 3 and Year 5 boys and our staff all the very best for that process. And then also during this term we have Readers' Challenge occurring in the library, which is a team's challenge around reading success, reading enjoyment as well. For Year 4, Year 5, Year 6, and Miss Worthington, our librarian, is running that. I look forward to the boys enjoying that process, which does go on for the whole term. Moving on to the cultural program, so that's music and drama and so on. And within our cultural and performing arts program, our choirs are all preparing for the Toowoomba of Stedford, which is coming up very shortly. And that is every boy in the junior school, from prep through to Year 6, singing compulsory choirs, so a team event again, which is important to note. And the boys will be a sea of blue and gold up on the stage at the Empire Theatre in about a week's time. For parents who wish to attend, just remember you need to go and do your booking for a ticket via the Empire Theatre as well. Looking forward to that occasion. In terms of sport, so the other aspect that I wanted to mention, our boys are heavily involved in sport. It's probably what you would expect in an all-boys school. And what that looks like at the moment is boys from prep to Year 4 involved in club football, as in soccer, and club rugby. And for our boys in Year 5 and Year 6 involved in GPS football, so soccer again, GPS tennis, GPS cross country, and GPS pre-season training for rugby as well. We have modified our training schedule, increased some sessions, and drawn in some external coaching expertise on top of what our staff do. So we think we're getting or developing a very good product for our boys. And never forget that the fundamental of children's sport is enjoyment and skill development, those two, along with participation. All right, in terms of a wrap-up, these are some of the things that are occurring across the first handful of weeks of Term 2 and throughout the term. So I hope you enjoy hearing about those, and I wish all our mothers a happy Mother's Day for Sunday as well. Talk to you soon. Thank you.